with Nnamdi Kanu because he was my friend. At the time Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, he was my enemy. I was looking for him to. He was also looking for me. So I promised him that I would him out. So how did I betray him? He don't even know the meaning of betrayal, sir. Months before he was caught, I told him I would him out anywhere he is. Go and check my previous videos. So it's not a new thing. How will I betray my enemy? I've even held myself back for not talking about him any longer. So don't allow me to go back and start talking about him and spoil matter for him. Eh? Keep your lane. Day your day, make a day my day. I beg you.
Igboland Mazi Kenekwa unu ma unu yenene the complete video kita kwa unu from ebe Asari Dokubo zi abamba. Asari Dokubo na abamba se na okwu ji agụ mgbada megi na mgbada abịali ogwu. In a sane country, in a sane society, obodo na-emeghe ka isi emeghe. Somebody like Asari Dokubo na Sheku Gumi kwesịrị ịnọ na the same prison. Because onwere ha Asari na-arụ. Asari Dokubo is a terrorist. He's a former Gaddafiano. Ndanalo Niger Delta militant. He's a former militant that the government granted amnesty. He is now using his power to oppress people. What is Asari Dokubo work for a living? Kedi ho na alo for a living? In a sane society, Asari Dokubo and Sheikh Gumi kwesịrị in the same prison together. Inasi ni nweta Mazi Nnamdi Kanu n'ihi egbu ya, na inweta onye a n'ihi eme nke a n'ime nke ọzọ. Obodo nwelu law ka ị na-ekwu ihe eme mmadụ n'ọnụ a na-ahapụ gị na-agagharị. There is no difference between Asari Dokubo and Sheikh Gumi. The only difference is that this one is Hausa and this one is Abronya Hausa. But they are both Muslims and Christian. They are both Muslims and Christian. If somebody like Asari Dokubo can stand for Palestine in Nigeria, in a country called Nigeria, but you cannot stand for Christians and admit the name of Christian genocide, that means you are worse than a dead man walking. You are worst. Because there's no difference between you and Gumi. You got two of you are Muslims. Just that you are from Niger Delta side and him he's from Fulani and Hausa speaking part of the country. But you guys support the same agenda. Pay the merchant for APC government. You guys do think we are above the law. You guys are not above the law. Yeah, as I keep saying it, in a sane society, Asari Dokubo should have been arrested and kept behind bars by now. The last time you brought out ammunition live on video, nobody questioned where you brought it out from. We know you are a former militant, but you guys surrendered to the government and laid down your arms. What then are you doing with arm? What are you doing with it? What do you do for a living? Which company do you owe? What is your revenue for the year? How much are you generating? How much is your family spending? How much is your net worth? What are you doing to acquire those wealth? It should be questioned. But no, we live in Nigeria. Somebody like you feel that you are above the law. But God will judge you people. Because I know by now you are not enjoying what you have. Because you are not enjoying what you have. You are not. Because you know as a man, your body is no longer telling you the truth. Your body is failing you in the way you be. That is why you're a human being. And if I were you, that we have getting old, use it to speak the truth. Use it to lay a good foundation. Use this your life, this your old age now, and speak truth. Use it and advocate for something nice so that you have a lasting legacy to leave for your people. That is all I have to say. For nearby, and then the complete video. Oh no.
Sorry for the break in transmission. It is saddening that these people had continued to preach hate, to spread hate, to attack Muslims for no reasons. Because Please, if you are hearing me, indicate. If you are hearing me, please indicate. So these lies, these destructive lies that are being peddled, people are laying the foundation for destruction and death. They are coming out with their Islamophobia and hate because their God, mad lunatic Trump, had said so. See, let me tell you people, America has gone everywhere. They went to Vietnam, they failed. They went to Iraq, they failed. They went to Afghanistan, they failed. They went to Libya, they failed. All that they can achieve is destruction, death. They live in their trail, pain, sorrow, and sadness. Apart from that, they achieve nothing. And at the end of the day, Christianity will be seen in its darkest form. Because what you are accusing Muslims of, you are the one doing it. They instigate prosy wars all over the Muslim world. Their target is that they will destroy Islam. They've not been able to destroy Islam. Look at that liar, Dachomo, Ezekiel Dachomo. So if people are talking about lie, you stand up and lie. How many Muslims? I've been a Muslim for 38 years. I can beat my chest. I can beat my chest and say that Muslims are better in all ramifications. Do Muslims sit down in the mosque and collect money from people? I have built about 5 mosques. I'm the one supporting the mosque. People come to pray in the mosque. I am the one supporting the mosque. I don't collect a dime from the mosque. And maybe you don't know my history. I was a Bible study leader. I was a Sunday school teacher. I am married to Christians, active Christians, who use my house. You will not be able to listen to the truth. Continue pretending that the truth does not matter. Wa alaikum salam. But the truth will come to stare at you, whether you like it or not. And you think Donald Trump will come and kill us and it will end there. He will come here and support you to kill Muslims and it will end there. As you are supporting the genocide in Palestine. They will come here and kill us and it will just end. Did it end in Libya? Did it end in Lebanon? Did the killing end in Lebanon? You are praying for your fellow countrymen and women to be killed by outsiders because of your Islamophobia, your hate for Islam. When I see Yoruba Christians write in support of this thing, I ask myself, what do they expect the Yoruba Muslim who had been living who had been living cordially with their Christian brothers and sisters, as you are threatening them every day. As they are threatened, who is talking about Nigeria? Does Nigeria translate to being a Muslim? I am a Muslim. So how would you accommodate the Yoruba Muslims who had been more liberal than any set of Muslims? You are there, you are a Yoruba man, you are attacking them, you are abusing them, you are doing all sorts of things them, you are angering them. You want to weaponize the Yoruba Muslims so that they will start having problem with you. What of the Edo Muslims who had been living side by side in their house, mother Christian, father Muslim, father Christian, mother Muslim, senior sister Christian, younger brother Muslim? They've been living together. You are writing. You are from Edo State. You are writing. You are inviting he who carries a ant-infected, termite-infected wood on his head. He go see what will happen to him. You are going to carry termite-infected wood on your head. You are an Edo Muslim. Bilikis, your sister. You are David. Your sister is Bilikis. The same father, the same mother. Your children go on holiday to her house. She does not make them Christian. Our children come to your house. And you are supporting this evil that some few people who whatever they want to gain are promoting. If there is any religion of violence, go and ask the people who started the First World War, the Second World War, the Vietnamese War. Go and ask those people who dropped the bomb at Hiroshima and Nagasaki, whether they are Muslims. Who went and occupied Palestine, whether they are Muslims. Islam is a violent religion. Let us check the number of deaths that has occurred in the violence created by you people. This is what, Frank, this is this idiocy and stupidity that you people carry. Do I need approval from Northern Muslim? Who is a Northern Muslim? If a Northern Muslim says I'm fake, I also say it's fake. It's a fake Muslim. This is your problem. Do I care what a Northern Muslim think about me? Is it the one I'm going to stand before on the day of Yawmul Qiyamah, on the day of judgment? I don't criticize Muslims from where they come from. I don't criticize Muslims from where they come from. I criticize people based on the wrong they have done. Nobody will support the killing of his fellow human being. And like I said in my previous broadcast, look, there are two statements, I will add a third today, that no religion, no religious text you can find in any religious text. There are people, I just listened to a guy yesterday who read the Quran in one sitting for 18 hours. He's a content creator in America. He went and read the Quran for 18 hours. He took the English Quran and read it for 18 hours at a go. You don't know anything about the faith. You go and be talking. You spread hate where there is no hate. Which Ijaw Muslim has attacked you before? Which Yoruba Muslim has attacked you before? Which Igbo Muslim has attacked you? Which Ghanaian Muslim has attacked you before? Or a Benin Muslim? I stayed in Benin. Which Muslim in Benin had attacked you before? And then you keep on bringing this baseless argument, liars who want to benefit, crisis merchants, crisis entrepreneurs, violent entrepreneurs who come. It's an opportunity for them to now trade and become popular. He's shouting. You could place cost on people. That time, if I place cost on you, you will not last 24 hours. Wallahi billahi biiznillah. You will not last 24 hours. If I, Mujahid Dokbas, I place a cost on you, as you have been placing cost on people, 24 hours, you will not last. Because you are a fake and you are a liar. There's hardly any crisis in the north that is rooted in religion. So the Hausa people, farmers that are being killed in Sokoto and in Kebbi by the so-called bandits or whatever they are called, why are they killing them? Why are they killing them? Yes, they are Muslims. Regrettably, every one of us says it. They claim to be Muslim. They claim to be Sani. They claim to be Idris. They claim to be this. They claim to be that. But are they real Muslim? The Quran is very clear that he who takes a life other than in the cause of justice is as if he has saved, he has killed the whole world. He will save a life. As if he has saved the whole world. That's what the Quran says. Show me another religious text that says so. Don't go and quote any other source. The Quran is there. Pick it up. Pick it up. Read it. Don't be lazy. If you like, close your mind. Read the Quran to cover. I have read the Bible cover to cover 16 times. I have read parts pieces of Bhagavad Gita because the stories are boring and not interesting. I have read so many Jewish literatures. Those are the worst that anybody can read. The most genocidal book on the surface of the earth. So now, everywhere, people are on national television, bashing Muslim, talking all sorts of things. Talking all sorts of lies. I am a testimony of a Muslim. I have the power. I have the power as a woman being to oppose anybody. But I chose to use that power to fight the very bandits you people are so cowardly and afraid of and making it a religious issue. I'm a Muslim. For the past 4 years plus, I've been fighting these bandits. For the past 4 years plus, I've been fighting these bandits. And many of their most notorious commanders had fallen by the hands of my men. Many had been captured. You are cowardly, hiding under your bed. Wherever these evil men are, I had volunteered to go there. Today, people are making it business. When they were calling people to come and fight, to people to volunteer to come over, they were not there because we are fighting. They have turned it to business. They want to have business transaction with it. We've been fighting this element. It is sad that people's lives are being played with. Who the hell are you to play with the lives of your fellow human beings and tell people it's Christian, it's Muslim? And tell people it's Christian, it's Muslim. Some years ago, my wife, an Ijo woman from late now, from OD, was in a taxi. There was crisis in the north. One man, a Igbo man, in Port Harcourt, just saw and said, she said, give me my change. And she entered the taxi. Say, why I go give you your change? You, because we not kill you. In her home place, married to a son of the land. Look, let me tell you, they can't do nothing. Yes, I said so. Chibuzo. So many. You want me to show you pictures? You want me to show you pictures and videos? So this whole issue of somebody who is in his own country will just stay and play God and then start to spread hatred, put a knife in the midst of people for no reason other than that he is president of a country that possesses weapon of mass destruction, and so he can threaten anybody. Is it Edoko, Emma? Already, people like Ijele, many Igbos have started speaking out of the crime and atrocities you people are committing. You are hiding under that to commit these crimes. And you think you can go scot-free. The crimes you are committing against your people, you think you can go scot-free. You'll be killed. Because there is no hiding place for the wicked. There is no hiding place for the wicked. You have reduced Igboland to rubbles, to desolation, total destruction in many places. Go to Lilu. Go to Indemili. Go to Kigwe. Go to Oshun. Go to Tinasa. Go to those places and see the destruction that you have brought upon the people. Go to Gidi. Introducing children to drugs, drugging them to go out and kill people, kidnap people. Total social and economic dislocation in Igboland. You come here. So you people stay, you pretend, you use this word, you say these things, you cause disunity, you are inviting a war that you will not be here. Maybe you run away and leave other people to bear the consequences of what you are calling for. We will not will run, no leave. There's no leave for us. No retreat, no surrender. All this man shouting, Muslims are liars, Muslims are... Look at that liar. That 419. You want to gain from suffering of people. You want to gain from the suffering of people. You apply for US visa. It was rejected how many times? You apply for Canadian visa. You want to profit from the suffering of people. I saw one guy. He said he converted to Islam, Christianity. He was talking blah blah Dutch. Abba, my brother. Make you come, make me and you talk. I don't talk with so many of those people. You know, take me 5 minutes. Then surrender. See, I come from one of the most privileged families and background in this part of the world. I come from one of the most lasting over 300 years. We've been on the world headline. And I have strived on my own. No Muslim can say that he did something extraordinary for me. No Muslim. There are Muslims in big offices. They were awarding contracts to Christians and so on. You go there, they will not award the hey, salam alaikum, alaikum salam. They shake your hand. It's not right. Against all odds, I had succeeded. They are alive. They are even seeing me now. Against all odds. There's no Muslim in Nigeria who will stand up and say, I gave Mujahid a contract of so. None. No Muslim. But they are giving non-Muslim. They are Muslim. They are sharing money with them. They are giving non-Muslim contract. And I'm better than them. A Muslim is a brother of another Muslim. Which Muslim? Let any Muslim in the north come out and show us one Southerner, one person from the south, and southeast that is a Muslim, that they created, that they gave contract to, that they sent to school, that have PhD, have masters. Let them come out and point one. So for this issue, we became Muslim because we wanted money. See, if you see the number of PhDs I have produced, master degree holders have produced, first degree have produced, people have sent to school, people have sent everywhere. You will not even open your dirty, you will not put your leprosy hand and start writing on that your chinko phone. The number of people are giving life and hope to. I don't make noise. I don't need to advertise my own. People say, why are you not advertising? Why will I advertise? They are there. A betrayal of who? Shibuese. A betrayal of who now? Who did I betray? Or you don't know the meaning of betrayal? Yes, if I denounce one Nigeria and I realize that at the end of the day, I realize that one Nigeria is better than what you people are looking for. The hate, the bile, the destruction. Yesterday I was listening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu younger brother, and he was calling Port Harcourt Ibosha. He was calling Port Harcourt Ibosha. So how will he feel if I call Omoya in Biama? How will he feel if I say Omoya in Biama, Abakana? If I call Abba Bakana, that the name of Abba is Bakana, it's not Abba. Or Omoya, it's in Biama. That's the mindset you people, you idiots have. That you want to expand and colonize people. Port Harcourt, Ibosha. God punish you well. Ibosha, your food, you not get sense. You come from bush inside bush, waka come. Your legs never see river, if you see river, it's a peace. If you see river, the river where they travel, it's a peace for pant. They can't call Port Harcourt Ibosha. You stand up, they call Port Harcourt Ibosha. So Moya na Imbiama now. Abba na Bakana now. Nama Shobri. You're talking of betrayal. You think that you can just take people? Look, those people, those are our people that sees you and afraid of you, that you look down on. It's not the same. What we're saying is that everyone is saying there are killings. No doubt about it. But these killings, are they rooted in religion? Are they rooted in Islam? Like I told you, you hate Muslim, but you're a security man. Now Muslim, you put your life in the hands of a Muslim, say Malam. In the entire house. Like I told you before, my friend has a church. He's a pastor, my friend, my very close friend. His driver for 25 years is a Muslim. He has tried as much as possible to convert the driver. His security man is a Muslim. The children of the man enters his room, they clean his room. If he's going anywhere, he takes his briefcase, he gives to Sani. He gives to Sani. For over 25 years, Sani has been his driver, carrying his money, carrying everything. On Friday, he will allow Sani to go to the mosque. During Ramadan, he will allow Sani to do his Ramadan. They will go and buy fruit, buy this, buy that. And he said, these Muslims, it's difficult to convert on our Sani na Quran they read. So Port Harcourt was the butcher. Do you know how many settlements that were in Port Harcourt? Was Port Harcourt one community? Was Port Harcourt one community? You are the fool and stupid person. Port Harcourt has 3 components. Kalawari component, Okrika component, and Ikwere component. Maybe the Ikwere area you are calling Igbo China. I don't know. You go and ask Ikwere people. But I know that the Kalawari component and Okrika component are not Ibocha. They are not Ibocha. So what was the name of Umoya? Let us be liberal, open-minded, and see the things. Somebody that no Muslim had attacked him before is coming to talk of a Christian genocide. Muslims are committing genocide against Christians. But he will go to Abuja. He will go from one office to another. He goes to take contract from Muslims. Muslims are far better. Muslims did not start the First World War. They did start the Second World War. They did not drop the bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. They did not go to Iraq to say that they are weapons of mass destruction and kill millions of people. Am I looking for a boss? If Tomateka is still my boss, so what's the problem? If Tomateka is still my boss, did Ateka tell you it's my boss? Even if it's my boss, how am I not better than you? Ateka is my boss. Me, I'm better than you. In all ramifications, in everything. Ateka is still my boss. Okay. I am not an Ikwere man or an Ikwere authority. I have Ikwere blood flowing in me. I know that Ikwere is Igbo. Flowing in my vein. I know that Ikwere is Igbo. I know that the Che is Igbo. I have said it over. The thing is that you people don't read. You have a mindset. You conclude. You draw conclusion without thinking. I've said it over and over that Ikwere is Igbo, Eche is Igbo, Ekpe is Igbo, Oba is Igbo. I've said it over and over and over. So if I look for pipeline contract, what is wrong? What is wrong with it? Honorable Prince Master Yellow, Fian Bibio Solama, if you have him, ini kunsa kanini mbare, Fian Bibio Solama, Fian Bibio Solama. You called me a fool. Evil kissing, here wa Igbo pakawari. Here ba Igbo pakabari. Yera mayana bo Eden Kalaba. Evil kissing. Kalaba ke yemi membra na wa ke meware. Indike kaino puma yebrima yete to membre yarba. Isiman ka ko ka bi doctor ike kaino puma yebrima yo. Ana ya chore. Muted go police apopre. Social media right ke prayer Igbo can insulting. Maxwell. Ye laro ni we. Buku mabusmeto ingi. Ya ikunsake. E boyanga goge. I write a pipeline contract na. Here it is docker. I kunte akim me bari. Inikumba. Asari bi yari. Eni go ayaranga go aikumba. Master, me my kamaye. You are eating my food, living in my house. Me my kamaye. I kuntake me bari. Nyogbo. Tonkirman go bugana di vaccinated gibrero. Yara mayanabo yari simba. Yari fulania. Akem me bari. Daddy omnibom no me o Maxwell. Mogo o full kissing. I'm not careful. Iye brebra me. Iye bre me makanende. He was living in my house, eating my food. In Giso ineke baby aye. So we stay and we continue. We stay and we continue to do these things. Okay, but Jenema Obote, Ebam Asawana don't handle. About 10 years ago, he came to my live broadcast. So the whole thing is, when a country when the security men allow people like Pastor, Reverend, or Evangelist Ezekiel Dachamo to run amok, lie, spread lies. Spread lies. Spread lies. And whip up hatred and bitterness among people. And people are applauding him. People are applauding him. He continued to, that 500 people were killed in one day. Where? How is that possible? Count 500 people. Line up people and count 500 people. That 500 people were killed one day and they were buried in one mass grave. Why can't we go and visit? Why? What is it? Let us go and excavate the graves and find out where 500 people were killed. Where 500 people were killed. 500 people in a day. Well, it is very easy. 500 people were killed. They were buried in a mass grave. Where Reverend Ezekiel Dachamo, you know the place because you were there. Let us go and excavate the place, exhume the bodies, and do a body count. What is difficult in it? You come to television to lie, to shout, social media to lie, to shout. You are a Muslim, you are a Christian. I'm a Muslim, you are a Christian. You have every right to defend your religion, but do it with truth. Do it with truth. Do it with truth. Nobody is saying that people are not being killed in the north. They are being killed. We'll continue to say it. But don't, and those Igbo people, Yoruba people, don't import this thing home. Don't import it into your house. Who am I going to kill now? In my own house. In my own house, who am I going to kill? I will kill Mama Luther now. She's my wife. I will kill Boma now. She's my younger sister. I will kill Piggies. I will kill Ibe. In my own house. Or who am I going to kill now? Asamainabo Otos Ramapri. I'm the only Muslim in the council of chiefs. So I'm going to kill the whole of my council. Eh? So, how? So you're a Yoruba man. In your house, there are Christians, there are Muslims. You are an Edo man. You are supporting these lies. You are supporting these false narratives. And you don't look back at your house and you think that your nephews, your cousins, your brothers, your uncles, they will be happy with you. My wife is a Muslim. Her mother is a Christian. All her siblings are Christians. She's Yoruba. Her father is a Muslim. His wife was a Christian. And all the other siblings are Christian. She's the only Muslim. They come to here, to our house, to come and stay. Come on holiday. And nothing happens. My wife. It is only people who don't have this sort of situation in their family that are quick to act that way. If there are 100 people praying for me, 95 of them are Christians. If there are 100 people praying for me in this world, 95 of them are Christians, pastors, bishops, archbishops. My younger cousin is an archbishop. There is no day he does not send me prayer. If you don't come from this sort of unique background, you'll be going about spreading lies and hate. I cannot afford to hate. I cannot afford to hate anybody based on religion. See, my uncle died. I was in Saudi Arabia. My uncle died. I was in Saudi Arabia. He's a Muslim. All his children are Christians. He died in my house in Abuja. Bishop Emmanuel Amakri. Womet. That be careful, Womet. They are all Christians. They are the people who took our uncle's body, put it in the plane, brought it to Port Harcourt. all the people, all the chiefs from Obama and Buguma who were at the airport to receive the body were Christians. Because he was a prominent member of the Umber group of houses, Alhaji Haruna Yongar. They took his body and they went and buried him. They took his body and they went and buried him. They handed over his body to Muslims and they buried him as a Muslim. They stood there, they saw Muslims pray. The people who facilitated the carrying of the corpse in Abuja to Port Harcourt Airport, paid everything, were all Christians. Every one of them was a Christian. No single Muslim was among them. No single Muslim. So we should be able to hold this Reverend Dashama accountable. He says, I have listened to him. A day, 500 people were killed. They were buried in mass grave. How many mass graves, we don't know. Let us go to the place. Let us excavate, exhume the body, and do a body count. Perform DNA. Than coming to lie and yell. Don't be cursing people, oh. If you curse people near me, I curse you, you will die. You will not last 48 hours. That I assure you. So these things, the government should try as much as possible to hold media houses or to account. Because people are coming to preach it, to spread light, to do this, and it is not going to help us. If you are saying there is Christian genocide, so there is actually a Muslim genocide in Igboland. Because Muslims are targeted and killed for just being Muslim. Igbo Muslim. Igbo people killing Igbo Muslims. See, in Kanu, there are Bagzawas. In Kanu, in Tunduwada local government and so on, have been there. They are either pagans or Muslim. The Hausa people, they call them Bagzawa. Have you ever heard that they have been attacked before? Have you ever heard anywhere that a Bagzawa settlement or village was being attacked? I went there in 1989. 1990, I was there. 1990, I went there with Bashir Tofa. In the entourage of Bashir Tofa. 1990. I went to Tunduwada local government on Dawa. Bagzawas, they are Christians and Muslims. You see a lot of something church there in most of those small villages. I went with Bashir Tofa. One man just stand up, spread Islamophobia. Even in the United States, they are rejecting him. Muslims are winning elections in most of the big cities. In Dearborn, Michigan, the whole council is made up of Muslims. Dearborn, Michigan. People are seeing Muslims, even with Islamophobia. New York, the biggest city in the world, the richest city in the world, a liberal Muslim won election. He stood in the Oval Office and spoke truth to madness, to tyranny, to dictatorship, to lunacy. It's not all of us that will accept this you people are talking of. Muslims and Christians are living in harmony in Yoruba land, in Edo land. They're living in harmony in Ijo land, in everywhere. There's hardly conflict between Muslims and Christians. If Muslims and Christians have conflict in the north, then it's of peculiar interest. We have to investigate and to find out and to carry out interfaith activities that will ameliorate, will bring down this crisis instead of pouring fuel on it. Why are Muslims in Yoruba land at peace, living in harmony? Muslims and Christians. Why are they living in peace in Edo State? Why are they living in peace in Benin Republic? Why are they doing the same in Ghana? What is the difference? Have you ever had Muslims and Christians fighting themselves, even in Niger or in Mali? I don't know much about Muslim and Christian matter, but why are they not fighting themselves in Niger and in Mali? In Sierra Leone, you go to Sierra Leone, both Christians and Muslims do 7-day, 80-day, 40-day when somebody dies for prayers. In Sierra Leone, both Muslims and Christians. You know who is a Muslim, who is a Christian in Sierra Leone. All of them do the same thing. Why is our own story different? Why is our story about Muslim different? Why is it that in Cameroon today, that a Christian majority country is a Muslim, Chiroma, that people are supporting against a Christian? In a Christian majority country. Have we asked ourselves this question? Why is it that it is a Muslim that they are supporting against a Christian? Why? Our own story is different. Our own lives must continue. Why? The earlier they rail in this lunatic Ezekiel the Chamo, let him come. He is not to make claims. 500 people were killed in one day. 500 people were killed in one day. Simple. He was there. He conducted the funeral service. He said it. I listened to him. Oh yeah, let us go to the site. We exhume the body and do a body count and perform a DNA. Simple. So that we know, at least we know that so 500 people were killed. When we have established that, we now say what led to the killing of the 500 people. Was it Islam, or is it ethnic, or is it religious crisis? That's the first step. He's a man of God. He said he's a man of God. Man of God. So we want to see the 500 bodies that he conducted funeral service on. Simple. And if the government failed to do so, then the government will bear the consequences of allowing this lie to fester and to continue. And to continue these lies to kill 500 people in one day. Not small thing. 500 people. Not small thing. Na chicken them be. Wetin dem carry kill them? Like they tell us that they kidnap how many hundred Chibok girls. Which motor then carry them? Which motor then carry the Chibok girls? Nobody see them. How long they travel? No roadblocks, no nothing. Nobody see them. They just vanish into the empty air. Chibok girls. When I say no girls are missing, people were saying blah blah blah. Go and check my video. At that time, I was in the forefront. No girls are missing. They are playing politics with it. Now, people are now coming up. They are saying the Chibok was designed to remove good luck from government. No, don't remove good luck. Why not they remember good luck now? The Reverend Father they caught selling gun to bandits. Is he a Muslim? At least, police show one Reverend Father. If you want to see him, I will send you the video. Reverend Father was selling guns to bandits. They arrest him. The people where former governor Darius uncle, where they go kill. All of them, where they kidnap, go kill. All of them, any one of them be Muslim. Yeah? And I know they read now. Now waiting on a 1 year. Now na the year, now I go talk. Kebbi school girls, how many of them are even Christian? These are the things we are talking about. Somebody will just say that Tinubu, how can Tinubu do religious this thing? Let's forget about Tinubu is my friend. He was my friend. But let us ask ourselves, so Tinubu planned to be killing people, to be killing with Christian. His wife is a Christian. His son, Shei, I don't know the religion he belongs to, but sadly he's not a Muslim. So how many people will he kill? He will kill Shei. He will kill Oluremi, his wife, first lady. Somebody will come on television because talk is free, talk is cheap. Hey, Tinubu has a agreement with bandits. He has agreement with terrorists to kill who? To kill Oluremi and Shei, or to kill the husband of his daughter, who is a Christian. Ojo? He will kill the other, his son-in-law, Ojo. Yes, the Kebbi school girls too can be false. It's possible. The Kebbi school girls too can be false. It's possible. It can be politics. See, let me tell you. There are forces in Nigeria today that want Tinubu out of power. So America has spoken. So they want Tinubu out of power. So it's regime change. America has other motives. Nigeria, divide Nigeria. So there are many currents that are flowing now. Let me tell you, if you don't understand what is happening, many underground currents. America should support them to remove Tinubu from power. So immediately, Mad Trump spoke. The number of killing increased. The number of kidnapping increased. immediately Mad Trump spoke, the number of killing increased. If you have seen it. To justify if Trump is so insane to invade Nigeria. Because this place, for every American that comes here, there's a grave for him. This place, they call it the wise man graveyard. This place where I come from, they call it the white man graveyard because of malaria, mosquito. This one is not mosquito. If it's insane enough, in madness, tough, make it come. So some people have calculated, Nigeria should divide. Biafra will come. So those people that are doing Biafra, they are talking, Nigeria should divide. Nigeria divide, where you go there. I know they make anti-trials of Dogra and Edema. Their grave will be here. The same way their grave was in Vietnam. That's how their grave will be. So, Nigeria will divide. Igbo people will take south and make Biafra so that you'll be colonized by Igbo people. Then the other one, the other people, are the people who know that if election is held today, they might not win because there is no opposition party. So what do? Escalate the situation. So when they escalate, they are going behind the back door through informal diplomatic back doors. They're negotiating with the Americans. We are going to give you a better deal. We are going to stop this banditry and everything. That's not the interest of this madman. They are not reading him. So what do? Escalate. Why the government say we are trying? They say no. Kebbi, they kidnapped schoolgirls in Kebbi. Oh, they killed Archdeacon. They kill somebody. Oh, they pay ransom. They kill people. They do this thing. So all those things, they're saying the genocide is still continuing. They're not interested. The people who are doing this thing might be Muslims. Their interest is power and the money they are going to steal in government. So when they displace Tinubu. So those who are in Tinubu's government that do not understand the undercurrent of what is happening, I pity them. I really, really pity them. I really, really pity them. Then there are those in Tinubu government who want, so they are ready to make all sorts of concessions to America. Stupid concession. That even Burkina Faso cannot do. South Africa cannot do. They say, oh, let us make concession. Let us make concession. Look, mad Trump, he will not be satisfied with, even if you give him everything in Nigeria, he will not be satisfied. So head or tail, you failed. Let Nigeria stand. Let us be patriotic. Stand by our government. Stand by our government. Betrayed Nnamdi Kanu because he was my friend. At the time Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, he was my enemy. I was looking for him to kill him. He was also looking for me to kill him. So I promised him that I would smoke him out. So how did I betray him? He don't even know the meaning of betrayal. Months before he was caught, I told him I would smoke him out anywhere he is. Go and check my previous videos. So it's not a new thing. How will I betray my enemy? I've even held myself back for not talking about him any longer. So don't allow me to go back and start talking about him and spoil matter for him. Eh? Keep your lane. Day your day, make a day my day. I beg you. So that is it. So these are the currents that are available now. Those who want to use this opportunity, America has come, want to use this opportunity. I've never been an IPOB member before. I have never been and I've never been. So those of them who are this thing, want to use it, Biafra, those of them who want to take advantage of it by the opposition so that there will be regime change, Nigeria will be dissolved. Those are the extreme. There are those who are within the government, wanting the government to make concession. If South African can stand up against America and say, to hell with you people, why can't Nigerians stand? If small Burkina Faso can stand, why can't Nigeria stand? It's shameful. Yes. Yes. The diary. Yes. A restructured Nigerian security infrastructure will go a long way to improve everything that is happening. Everything that is happening. So please, your take home is this. Let's stop this hate. There is no Christian genocide in Nigeria. People are being killed. Muslims are being killed in the southeast. Muslims are being killed all over the north. Majority of the people killing the Muslims in the north are people who are supposed to be fellow Muslims. Killing the Christians in the north are Muslims. Majority of the people committing the genocide in the southeast are Christians, killing both Muslim Christians and non-Muslims and Christians. They are killing them. So it is not religious. And the government should properly investigate the issues raised by the liar, Ezekiel Dashamo, Reverend Ezekiel Dashamo. He said he conducted mass funeral service for about 500 people in a day. They were buried in mass graves. Okay. Okay. It's okay. It's very simple. Let us go and exhume those bodies and carry out a body count. Perform DNA and find out who actually killed him. As for you to say that Ndigbo is supporting genocide, is supporting Christian genocide, is what? He is supporting bandits. He had a deal with bandits. He had I listened to that mad woman from the north, that Najatu or what, liars. People just come to lie anything because they want to make headline. That Ndigbo, so Ndigbo will kill the first lady Oluremi. He will kill who is a Christian. He will kill Ojo, his son-in-law, and he will kill his son Chei, who are not Muslims. Please, this is the dumbest thing anybody can talk about. It's not real.